Welcome back. We're playing more Minecraft as the game lags really bad. Anyway, welcome back. Got some more Minecraft going on. I don't think I need any more lodestones. Let's see. What did we do last time? Went exploring again. That's kind of been the theme for the past couple episodes, and in fact, I may do it even one more time. Um, I've acquired a brewing stand. Uh, totally not stolen. It's stolen. I would never. It's stolen. Grindstone, so I can repair and disenchant some of this stuff. Also stolen. Definitely stolen. I did get a pair of golden boots that have mending on them. Um, Definitely need to get unbreaking added onto those because even though even though those are mending, they repair themselves. It doesn't matter because they're still gold. They are going to break. If I so much as look at them wrong. Yeah, though, that's kind of what we got going on so far. Oh, I've got all these saplings I could ever need now. I did realize also not missing just cherry wood. I am also missing mangrove wood. Apparently that's a different type of wood as well that I had forgotten about. Not sure what I'll use it for, but it'd be cool to get, I guess. I also have Nautilus armor. I guess at some point I'll have to look up how to, tame a Nautilus. Um, but yeah, got some golden carrots and sweet berries. Um, yeah, yeah, they're doing pretty good now. I think I may actually destroy all three of these shovels. I also got a Luck of the Sea 3 fishing rod and a Heart of the Sea while we're talking about that. I think I could go out exploring. Go, in the northern side. That's the one direction I haven't gone, which would be northwest, north, and northeast. Haven't been anywhere that way yet. Which I will go to. I do plan on going there. I don't know if I'll do it this time because I actually kind of want to, um, A, wipe out all the trees over here so that way I can convert that whole section of the island into a tree farm for all the various different sorts of trees and such. And I also would like to expand and reorganize this central island here that has all my crops on it, so that way it has support for all the crops that I need. Since I've or all the crops that I could want really. Um, so I got melons and cocoa beans now to grow. So there's probably gonna be a couple jungle trees on that island just for the cocoa beans. In fact, that may be where those two southies may go. But to do that, I need to grab all the dirt that I have because it's the money maker right there. I think we're good besides that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do this time. Uh, okay, let's do the island part first. Let's knock out the island. Let's get that heavily expanded upon. Let me grab a little bit of iron and such in order to make iron tools. Possibly 3 hose? I don't know. Okay. I need wood. Okay. That'll be enough. Probably. Oh, the jungle tree saplings. There we go. Okay. I got the cocoa beans. Yes. Okay. We're going. We're going now. Yeah. Get over here and get this island just completely reworked. Really just plan on expanding upon it in really every direction that I can. So, shoot, that's got pumpkin seeds back, so that's fine. Let's see. That did not mean to jump on the pumpkins, but that's okay. I'll regrow those later. Yeah, probably expand it like way out over here since it's pretty shallow still. Kind of just see where we go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Also not sure if I want to surround the island with something else besides just, dirt. I think I might actually do that. Maybe put like, an outer wall with a fence. Or not really a wall, just sort of like a perimeter. Just like up to like that height. With some sort of other block, and then put a fencing around the outside. Which, we'll technically lower my crop yield, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about that anyway. I say that because, who cares? I already have more than enough food than probably 5 of me, probably even more than that, more like 10 of me will ever need. So I do not care. Trying to do this, just going off, map in my head of, where to, the water buckets need to be placed in order to keep all the crops healthy. I'm also not counting the water on the outside since I'm putting the perimeter around it. I'm just considering, the island itself. I'm pretending the water doesn't exist, basically. So the water needs to be there. Make sure that doesn't get buried. I'm also pretty sure all these crops are going to start dying here in a moment. Which, oh well, not a big deal. I might actually not put a bridge over here. I may actually put the bridge here since I'm expanding the island so far out this way. I think that might be the move instead. Be alright. Fine. I'm overthinking it now. Sorry. 1, 2, 4. This is already a whole lot more space than what I had originally. One, two, three, four. Yeah, this is good. does not need to be really any bigger than this as it is. So, go there. Like that's double the island. I mean, I'm not even kidding. That is probably double the island right there. So that's plenty. I'll also probably end up using most of the dirt, which is good. That was the whole point. What? He just turned into a drown. Had to kill him now. But yeah, with that was, I may just put the bridge like here and then have a sort of like a different path right here. I do need to consider when I'm making this paths in between the different fields, because obviously I want them separated. I don't want all the fields just together in one big conglomeration. So I think over here will be a field. This area, just as it is. Okay. Dang seaweed, dude. Maybe I don't want pockets of water underneath. Maybe I just want the island solid, but oh well. Yeah, so I was quickly realizing I'm probably not gonna have near enough dirt. Just judging by how much I've used already versus how much I still have left to fill. That's okay. Always get more dirt. Not like dirt is a precious commodity. So then I can go over here. That one, and then go there, and then everything over here will be one big old crop field. Probably, the big one, wheat. We'll just do wheat all right in here. This is kind of close on how much dirt I have. Probably won't have enough to fill in the wheat field. I would if I wanted to just, put a layer of dirt down instead of filling it in. But it's not the right way. It just doesn't feel right. It's gonna feel weird knowing that there's just like a huge pool of water below this island that I've artificially built. And then we'll just fill it in, and that also means that there probably won't be any drown spawning underneath it. Not that they're going to be able to attack anything, it's just going to be annoying every time I come over here and have to hear them. Yeah, definitely not going to be enough. But that's okay. A lot closer than we were, which is good. Plant down a couple of torches. stuff from spawning out over here. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and, yes, just start taking out all these trees over here. Just swapping it over. Here comes another one. How you doing, buddy? Come on out. Oh, come on. Not even fair. Okay. Well. Yeah. Not really much more I can do there until I get more dirt, so no point wasting time. Let's just go over here and get some more dirt. And wood. I can get a bunch of wood from this as well. So we'll just kind of knock out 2 in 1. Man, if I had seriously thought this would probably be one of the last islands I would end up terraforming. I seriously thought that was going to be the next one. But, you know, I needed space. And that one is not a whole lot of space, it's more height than anything. So, I don't really feel like doing all that. I would have got a crap ton more dirt. Still just wasn't worth it. Also don't know if I want to bring this all the way down, or if I maybe want to bring it just a block up, just to kind of give these two sides of the island a little bit of different height. Keep this keep this at 64, keep the animal farm at 63. That might be the move instead. Just have this all a block taller. Everything else around up here will all get flattened out, which I can then, you know, use to fill all that. Just a little bit of variety, you know. I don't want everything to just be the same height, look uglier that way. And, like, it's all gonna be flat. And I'm not gonna try and vary all the heights all crazy, but it's just gonna be slightly less flat. Why does this tree exist? Oh my goodness. That tree I'm gonna have to go up there. I'll have to build up. Unless I can somehow manage to parkour over to it before all these leaves start disappearing, which I should not use a shovel for that. Hold on. We're in. This is a horrible tree. Oh, there goes that one. I'll come back down and get it in a minute. Oh, I thought that was gonna work out very well. My goodness. Look at this. It just keeps going. That way. And I go this way. Probably missed a block somewhere, unfortunately. Actually, no, we're good. We got this whole tree. Sweet. Honestly, every time I see one of those trees grow, I just get, like, sad, because I know I have to go chop that down at some point. Like that one. trees. I think all these can stay. I think we'll just start here, and everything to my left will go. I think that's fair. I mean, that's going to be plenty of land for all the trees I would need. Will I build with all the woods? Probably not, but I'll have them. I did just realize like how much of this island is a large beach, which means I'm gonna need dirt to swap that over to a field that I can plant trees on, but that's okay. Either that or I can just when I get to the beach part, just place dirt only where I plan on growing trees, and everywhere else can still be the sand. That may or may not work out better. Yeah, there's just a little cluster of trees right here left, and then should be good to start the leveling process. Do I have my bucket? I do. Sweet. So I can make getting rid of the leaf litter a little bit easier on myself. Oh, there's one more. Oh. This is an easy one though. It's just these little bits. Okay, good. There, that's good. If that's the last big tree on the island, I'm happy with it. That's totally okay. Population will start exploding here in a minute. That is why I need all that wheat, especially since I also use it for bread. That chunk over there may not be enough. May not be enough space for wheat. You need even more. Let's go ahead, clear out all this dirt, make this big old piece of land as flat as possible. I'll go ahead and also, mark out some plots for tree farms. Extra dirt, so I can use to finish that other island, and all according to plan. And I didn't plan was bringing more shovels. nice, efficiency 4, but it's gonna be gone, and you know, it's already gone. But also, so's the dirt. I mean, that was cool. That was really nice. Efficiency 3. And we got about the same amount of time. There it goes, and then touch. Get some grass blocks out of it. Use that to transplant grass somewhere. But yeah, it's gone. So, great. Step 1, throw all of that out of my inventory. I don't want to see it anymore. I do have a couple iron ingots, so I'll probably run back over there. And, you know, yeah, I'll do that. Use my crafting table. Get 2 more shovels out of this. Also, I'm over here. Probably finish this section. I might have enough dirt now. Maybe. Maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. The math is correct. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wasn't enough, but that's okay. Because that was just an excuse to come over here to use the crafting table to make a couple of shovels. And then come back over here. Make sure I plant those torches back down. That could have been fun. Yeah, make sure these torches go back down for sure. Looks like I got to them before all the monsters did. So. Good. Oh no. I'm not planning on the stone being there. Dang it. It's gonna be under every single one too. Oh, it is. Okay, well, that won't be getting as much dirt from this. It's kind of weird. It shouldn't be 2 blocks down to stone. But whatever. So what? I'll just need more dirt. Literally every piece that had 2 pieces of dirt on top of it turned into stone. Oh, inventory's full. Ah yes, and I wanted the leaf. did now go away. Get out of my inventory. You are not wanted. Did also, of course, throw all of that leaf litter right into the... Oh, it doesn't matter because my inventory's full. Sweet. So I'll just have to fill in this little piece with some dirt. Probably actually fill it in with the grass blocks because I have no need for them. Especially won't have any need for them over on the farming island since it's gonna get turned into, tilled earth. Okay, so we'll use... I do want to keep some of it, so... keep 8. Just so that way, if I ever need any more for any particular spot on this island, I have it. I've got barely over 3 stacks of more dirt. And it won't be enough. It's not going to be enough until it is. That's kind of what I'm figuring out, is it's just not enough. It's just always not enough. It is enough for the for this field, which is good. I think I'll actually go ahead and start putting edge around all of this. Crops are going to die if I do that, so stop there. Man, go away. Oh, and I get to the nether and I get all that glowstone. You're done! Oh. Okay. This is on purpose. Marking out where the field ends. So don't worry about it. Still a lot of tilling. you're not coming up here. Okay. Think. Obviously, down here will not be sand, it'll be cobblestone. Give me the clay. What are you doing? And I'm out of cobblestone. Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea for this place right now. I have 2 wide, maybe 3 wide walkway. I want to extend this out, have it go walkway all the way down here. When it gets this corner of the plot, it's going to turn in, go all the way down, and then somewhere here-ish will be one that goes all the way down again. And then, it'll go out this way, and then it'll probably go out this way and connect up to that island back there. I think that'll be the plan for that path anyway. I need a bunch of tuff though, which I do believe I made a bunch somewhere at some point. But I also need more dirt. Cause yeah, you know, then we'll do 3 wide. One there, and then with like some sort of border thing, whatever. Figure out the details on that later. Hearing that squid, thinking there was another drown coming at me. Okay. So, something like that. Bridge will come out right here. We'll probably do tough bricks all the way down. When we get to the end, right on over here. Put a marker for that. There and there. And there. And there. Yeah. So, everything right here I actually may extend this out. I may turn this into like just the like pumpkin and or melon farm right here. This whole field is wheat. Let's be the entire crop is gonna be right there. Let's see. Whole field's gonna be wheat right here. I'm gonna remove a couple torches and place them in better spots. Especially that one. Boom. Okay. Yeah. So we'll actually also all this is gonna end up leaving, so give me my shovel. Cool. And then I can use the dirt that I got to fill in right here. That's 4, right? Yes, okay. Pretty big clay deposit. There'll be more. Okay. Cool. I just need to figure out what flavor of path I'm gonna have. All this is gonna have to go as well. So we'll have a little bit extra. Sand and gravel now. But, I mean, to be fair, sand and gravel do not belong in a farm. In Minecraft. I don't know if that's real advice or not. I'm not a farmer. Extend this this little crop or this little part out as well, since it looks like it wants to. Have that map, or I can just update it. Yeah. Big changes to the center of this island set, as you can tell, as well as all the way over there. I don't think it's updated over there. It may have. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. I may like just add in a little dock right out here in case I get lazy and I just decide to go back and forth instead of running all the way around to right here. Cross the bridge over to there. I don't know. I might do that just because it, can be faster. No point in making it harder on myself for no reason if I don't have to. Okay. Got a bunch of wood now. And I think it's time to just take out the wheat. Entire wheat crop, there's no amount of getting taken. Too much for the wheat at the moment. I more want the seeds. I got one extra. Okay. Be a time when I actually don't have enough seeds to replant this field. Normally I'd, get a ridiculous amount of seeds. This time I only got a couple stacks. As I say, I got 3 full stacks. I mean, that's quite a bit. Oh yeah. Cool. Okay. That is awesome. We've got all the wheat moved over. I may actually take that little plot of beetroot and move it over to like right here. But I could also just do the pumpkins over there. Thinking I may combine. No. I'm gonna have probably, carrots in this one or actually I'll leave carrots over there. Carrots to take up that whole section. I'll probably have, 3 plots worth. I consider a plot, a block of water, then 4 each way. So there's technically 5 plots worth of wheat. I'll probably do 3 of carrots. I think 3 will fit over there. And then 2 to 4 of the potatoes, just depending on how much room will actually be there. I still gotta factor in, pumpkins, melons, sugarcane, and beetroots into all the rest of this available plot. But for now, I need to go and check and see what I have that I can make for some sort of pathway. I think I've got enough tuff to at least get a good start. I do know I had kept quite a bit of it whenever I was mining, so hopefully I've got some. Some is indeed what I have. I've got a little bit more. Oh. So just make it all tough brick. I'm also gonna need some sort of edge block. Actually, I'll do deep slate brick. Yeah, maybe. Deep slate brick looks pretty good. Let's go over here and get the edge pieces going. Did I bring the cobblestone? No, I didn't. That sucks. I'll have to move that. Okay. Okay. Actually surprised that didn't just try and break it. That crop anyway. I think, though, I will have enough to fully encase this part of the farm. Hey, look at that. Cool, we have a fully encased plot right now. And I'll also go ahead and encase this section. And then fill this in with some tough brick. Wow, okay. Very short on tough. Okay. It's fine though. Already looks really good. Yeah, I'll just have like a little bridge set up, probably just straight across, fill in over here, fill in the dirt over here. And then a path around the edge here of this island, and then cross over. So straight across over here, straight across. I really don't like making angled bridges if I can help it. They just tend to look ugly. Nice. This place looks way better already. I mean, boom! Look at that. Doesn't really fully encapsulate it, but it gets the point across. Ooh, copper. Get the boat out of the way. So that way I can make a little dock. Baby zombie, or baby drown. Oh, he's really cute. It's a shame I gotta kill him. Ow. There we go. Very, very short dock. I think I should look better if I extend it out just another block. Maybe? I don't know. Looks good enough. Cool. Okay, so if I want to finish that, we're going to have to go back into the mine. Honestly, it's not something I really want to do. But, you know, I can and I will. Beetroots are gonna have to go right now. Look at that. More fertilizer. Thank you. I can grow that crop so I can farm it and get an extra seed. Nice. Let's see. This will go. Look at that. think actually be better, unfortunately, with a couple extra blocks out. It would just be more symmetrical. Because right here, I believe. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I was right. But oh no, because I didn't count the add the block, the water block. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Veg. Okay. You know, thank God it's telling me that I should go fishing. Under a tree so that I can't be struck by lightning. I trust this tree with my life. If I get lucky, I can get multiple fishing rods from this left of the sea. That's a tripwire hook. I get multiple fishing rods from left of the sea. 3 fishing rod. And use it to make a really good fishing rod with the anvil. Or another pufferfish. Yeah, I'll take that. That's what I like to see. I wonder, can I turn up the particle distance? I don't know if that's what that is. That's fine. I don't know what all that means. Just a normal nerd, not a super nerd. Give me something that's not a pufferfish. Sorry, God. You know what? I like pufferfish. Give me another one. Yeah. Those ones are just unsafe to eat. The next one, though. That'll make me lucky. Come on. They must have seriously nerfed fishing. I remember back in the day, you could just get max enchant stuff out of nowhere. not over there. Thank you for the pufferfish. But I see that skeleton horse over there. And no, I'm not going over there. I know that one's not one of mine. I'm gonna stop. This is boring. Probably even more boring to watch. At least I'm doing something. Alright. Okay. Jeez, I'm going to bed. Alright, that's my door. Hey, look at the house on the map. Look at that big old square box. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Let's go back down in here. It stopped raining. That's good. Put you away. I will be needing more chests soon, for sure. Sure. Go in there. I don't care. If I were a tripwire hook, where would I put that? I think that's the only one I have. You know, I can, make it... Get off the horse. Can make... Oh. Such an odd way to make an armor stand. I could... Oops. Could make more space in this chest. If I display a couple pieces. Oh, I need two though, aren't I? Wow. Look at that armor. Look at this island. Wow. Okay, let me grab all the saplings. Birch, birch, birch. Okay, I have birch. Dark oak, pale. Hang on, making sure I have them all here. Yes, that is all of them. Okay. I need more fence. Jungle law, or whoop. All that converted to sticks. Whoops. That'll work. Oh, almost. You almost got me. Hold on a second. I went the wrong way. Whoops. Like that. And that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay. That should be enough gates. Gonna do 2 gates per. How big are these fields gonna be? Thinking. Jeez, I don't know. 10, maybe 20 by 20, since these are 10 by 10s. That's really a whole lot of field to plant trees in. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's 20 exactly. That makes it a 19 pen, or 19 by 10. Oh, good lord. Lost count already. If you can't tell, I'm gonna need more dirt. Okay, I can take this part and make it not dirt. And also go around the whole outer perimeter and get rid of all this. Change it over into something else. You know, maybe, for example, deep slate brick. Okay. Might be a touch short. Oh, and if I dig that, I can't grab the... Grab from the other side? No. Okay. Again, that's fine, actually, because I can do this. Dig out a little path. Or I could have been smart and just use grass path in between all this. But I want to be fancy. Why? I don't know. Okay, I don't know why I want to be fancy. It's okay. You just have to go get more tough and more deep slate. I need more of both anyway, so just keep putting it off instead of actually going and getting it. Okay. There we go. I think we'll do one there, and then go 5 over. Was it 5? Was it 4 and then the 5th one? Yeah, that'll be fine. No, not that. I need that. No, not that. Well, out of dirt. Again. It's okay. I have one complete plot. I think it's only fitting that, of course, the first one to get planted is oak. I use it the most. I figure it just only makes sense. Go 2 blocks out. You can plant them a minimum of 2 blocks away from each other. There's a good slight overhang over here, that's fine. I don't know how it ends up working out that way, but not the other, but okay. Probably because I have my math messed up somewhere. Okay. There we go. We have that. Probably just do birch next. In this field over here. Birch also does like to be 2 blocks away from each other. I don't know if this stuff repopulates. I really hope it doesn't. Because I would hate that. I'm gonna go with it doesn't, since I planted more trees, it hasn't come back. So I'll just go ahead and safely assume that it doesn't come back. I don't know. Okay, cool. Wait. That the math is not working out then. How come? Did I think that field is a block short. It is a block short. Great. And I have to replant I literally have to replant all of them. That sucks. I was gonna say, because there's just no way. Yeah. Every single one is planted wrong. Actually, yeah, they're all planted wrong because I gotta move these over a block, which means this field is now also a block short. Because I had to make that other field a block. Great. Yeah, so this field is also a block short. So I gotta move the fence. I'm so glad I found that out earlier, or early on. That does also mean I need to move the fence gates. Oops. Yeah, the fence gates themselves need to move. 1, 2, there. Oh, that's a fence. That's not a birch sapling. Yeah. 1, 2, quarter. Okay. you. There we go. So now, I need to chop down all these trees that I just planted. That's the only one that I have to change. Also knock out all this leaf litter. Okay, good. Give me all the leaf litter. Just throw it over here into the corner. See you later. Hey, though, at least get more wood and probably some more saplings. That'll be nice. Oh, there's another side of it. That's a brand new tree that just grew. Nice. Get out of my inventory, please. Ugh. Whatever, it'll be fine. Oh, Minecraft, give me some saplings. Actually, I could just go. Could just go and grab. Like stack I have of them. They're sitting around somewhere. Actually, in the meantime, let's go. Let's go and just plant down more fences. Alright. Look at that. knock out 4 plots. Actually, I might knock out 6. If it were to convert all this sand over to dirt, that would be 6 plots, and I could just have 2 more down that way. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, could do. No, that won't work. That will not work at all. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so have to be 2 more just down that way somewhere. I'll knock out the rest of those trees too. So I can do 2 that are already there, 2 that are right here. Probably do 2 more in this area. And I'm just gonna have to do, 1 right here, 1 further that way, and then that's it. But that's not even all the space for all the trees that I need. I still need to get mangrove and cherry trees going. Tree farms are big. Tree farm's gonna take up a lot of this island. I'll say the biggest part is just all these tree farms, unfortunately. But I won't have to ever worry about needing wood ever again. Just gonna worry about 1,200 tons of leaf litter. Does it end right here? Okay. I want it all off the island. I want it all off the island. It's just never ending. Wait, oh, here's more leaf litter. You wanted more, right? No. Miles better now. Still more of it. I still gotta get rid of all the rest of it, but there's less now. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking. There's not gonna be a whole lot of room for the tree farms. Yeah, there's a field that I'm on the edge of. I can probably do field here, and And then the last 2 fields that I currently at least need are going to have to go here and here, and then have to go even further. There's be one here. There'll be one here. And we'll probably just do another one there. And another one over there. I don't know. Just basically taking up a whole bunch of real estate. But then I'll have all the trees just done, just good. I won't have to ever farm or go out and collect trees ever again. I'll just have all these trees I can, you know. If I need more wood, I just go run over here and grab wood. Oh, Lord. Oh, and look at my poor inventory. It's just leaf litter. For some reason, gravel. Get out. Look at that. Look at that mess. It's just a mess. And there's just more mess just waiting for me. I do spruce in this one. So these ones have to be 3 apart. Otherwise they don't want to grow, unfortunately. It actually works out kind of well. Sweet. Okay, now I'll come over here. Just chop up more leaf litter. I just know there's somebody at some point going, oh, but look at all the fertilizer you could have had. I already tried. I barely got any fertilizer. I brought over probably 8 to 10 stacks at one point earlier. And, you know, I got maybe a stack of bone meal, maybe? I don't even know if it was a stack. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure. It wasn't worth my time. I'm just getting rid of all this right now because it just looks ugly. And it takes up so much inventory space. That's ridiculous. Alright, we're going to do jungle saplings here. Not the big ones. Not because I don't like them. I just get old tearing down. I just get very tired of tearing them down all the time. So we just do the regular jungle ones. And yeah. So, okay. I think that'll do it for now. I will, of course, come back at a later point and just keep going. Go collect a bunch of dirt. That is something we're lacking on, as well as go down to the mine and start collecting deep slate and tough. Something we're also just severely lacking on. Yeah. I need more shovels. I'm out of shovels. Yeah, no, I think that's gonna do it for right now. I will see you guys next time. Y'all have a good day or night or evening or morning or whatever time of day is for you. And see you later.